All right, y'all. Guess what time it is? That reel is locked and loaded. It's a good thing I'm doing this right now when I am. I understand this being the panelverse. I know there's other drama going on right now that everybody could be watching. I personally think you're doing the guy a favor by keeping your eyeballs over here. He's getting spanked pretty badly. And I want him to keep what little dignity he has. Hey, Cynthia, welcome.
Hey,
God, it feels weird to even say that. And you too. It's like waking up in a dream world. Yeah, a week ago, I would have never believed anybody that told me I'd be on panel
and why
or
is that?
talking to or working with any of these people. I guess that's healing for you. What's up?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Just waiting to do the thing.
All right, so what are the names?
Oh, that's another thing. I'm short one name, so we either need to find another name or we might have to drop one of these off. Do you have the list? Maybe I'm just missing, like overlooking a name, but I only have 13.
Yeah, I have the list here. Hold on one second. All right, you want me to screenshot? Well, I can just read it out loud. TML, Dusty, Goblin, Cynthia, Joe Cool, Shift Happens, Moose, me, Uncle Fatty, OTW, Canes, Goblin, Gen X, Jeff Talcott.
Hey, OTW and Moose. Hang on, I gotta sneeze really bad. Moose, hang on. Oh God. My first thought was no way, and then my second thought was, that's not a bad idea to get rid of probably the strongest competition. Because it's pretty much the whole panelverse against who can stop Moose. If you
It's
want to
the
drop it,
dumbest
would
thing I've ever heard in
equalize
my
it for
entire
everybody
life.
else. I'd rather find another name to add, though, so we'd have 7 pairs. So if anybody wants to throw their hat in at the last minute, I think there's a slot. How many names do you count on yours?
14.
Okay, who am I missing then? Machine
Uh,
Lies,
okay.
you,
Uh-huh.
Moose,
Yep.
OTW,
Yep.
Flow State, Joe
Yep.
Cool,
Yep.
Cynthia,
Yep.
Kane,
Mm-hmm.
Goblin,
Yep.
Shift, Fatty, me, Talcott. You
How
have
is
an
that not
extra
four? How
name.
is that not 14? Did you say OTW?
Yeah.
That's 14. 1, TML. 2, Dusty. 3, oh, I've Goblin twice. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Here's the thing, dude. What does Shift Happens do? Do they make videos?
Um, they do a lot of creative work, like performing in characters and voice. Shift. I think Shift is a creative wild card. I think whoever gets her is going to do something really creative with her. She has a lot of creativity, but she also kind of offered to be either one. Like she could step in or be dropped. And Kane wasn't 100%. He was going to let me know today, and I haven't heard from him, so he's another candidate for possibly dropping.
These
Oh,
people
look,
should all be
Shift said
fully
we could
committed.
drop her.
All right, she
I
said we
mean, I
could
don't
drop
want
her.
to because I think you add a lot. Like you are a creative challenge. Going up against you is going to be. It, I don't know. It's kind of the level of challenge that I'm looking for,
I'll
or
tell
to
you.
collaborate with.
So tell me more about this Kane character.
Kane used to run kind of one of the drama channels, akin to Joey's, and kind of what this channel used to be for a little while. It's the panelverse, though. That's why earlier y'all were all, well, not all of you, but some of you were um, huffing and puffing about telling people to show up, and I knew that it wasn't essential for people to be here. It's the panelverse. You have to work with it. That's the whole lesson of this thing. You have to surf the panelverse. It's bigger than all of us. And so it doesn't matter to me if people actually show up for this or not. The important thing is to get the names officialized. And they can watch the stream later or we can get the post list on our socials. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a bloodbath, really, over there. I had to almost step away. But Andrew's putting out some good daddy energy. I got to give him that. And Flo's putting out some good prison bitch energy, and he's making a good stand. I think we got elevated to homeless camp thanks to Flo. Not quite peasants yet. Yes, exactly. Create something, monetize something, and show the world, like represent for the panelverse. Show them that we're not just some big trash pit on YouTube. That everybody comes to work out their shadows and all the dark
Are
parts
we
of their
acting like a
psyche.
trash pit?
Huh?
Are we acting like a trash pit?
No, not lately. Not since the peace, the great in-peacening, the healing
Do we
tour.
treat it like a business or a hangout sesh?
I think all of it. I think the hangout energy is the core of it. And I think we shape that into a business. Those of us that want to and are capable of it.
Sure.
But we keep the hangout stuff going regardless of any one business. So, well,
Are we putting the names in or what? What are we doing?
I have them. I have the wheel. Here, I'll show you.
Okay, put the wheels. Bring it on.
We
Let's just
just have
fucking
to
do it.
figure out if we're dropping a name or adding a name or what. It's this little thing.
All right. Let me look at these people.
Here, let me message Kane real quick and like get a final confirmation. Shift, I would love for you to stay in, but also if you drop, I understand as well.
It's easy. It's easy
And
fix.
Moose,
She's right here.
selfishly, I would not cry if you dropped either.
If Moose
But
drops, it'd be the
but
dumbest thing in
I
the whole
would
world.
regret not having the competition too. All right. Here, let's give Kane a couple of minutes to respond, and then we can decide what to do. I know. I noticed that too, because I could put OTW. Let me do that. It'll shrink your name a little bit. It's because it was only 3 letters. What is grounded extract? Is that a panel person? Do you know grounded extract?
Mm-hmm.
Are they a good candidate? Would they do it? It could be a wild card since some of us may not know them, so it would be some random person to work with. The other option is to leave the 13th name, not pair them up, and they get some random person that decides to step up some point this week. No, you didn't. This is our manager of the judges. Don't judge me, judge us, judge them next Sunday. And she put together an amazing team of judges that and the audience that's going to help us pick a winner next week. He's always seeing something shiny, but he can multi-track too. Um, I don't. Do you have access to like? Do you think he'd throw his name in spontaneously, like right now at the last minute? That would be cool. That would be completely in the spirit of this thing. A last minute wild card. Well, I was thinking about that too because I'm starting to question Snow's ability to be biased when she's in half of this art herself. But she'll have to work that out with "Don't Judge Me." I'll bump that to the judge manager. Oh, that's another idea that. Okay, let's see if we hear from Kane. Let's see if OTW can get his friend. And if none of that works out, we could have the odd person be an alternate if somebody's like collaboration collapses somehow, if the people can't work it out. Cuz I'm assuming commitment, but I'm also expecting being the panelverse that some people may flake out. So prove me wrong. No, I don't think Moose hates anyone. part of this is because of Moose. He went on that healing tour, and he patched up a lot of the relationships in the Panelverse that allowed the peace to happen in the first place. And I would say Landry did his part. The cupcakes work in mysterious ways. Hey, Arctic. Right, and the audience, we're going to have 4 judges. Denizen, we're trying to get Denizen for the male point of view. And then 3 chicks. But quality chicks. We got Hooters Boobs, Flashlight Dancers, and I forget who the other judge is. And then we're going to have the audience be the 5th vote. So that'll break any tie. Hey, Plasma, welcome. All right, we're going to wait to hear from OTW and see if we can pull in this other guy. So Shift, if we do that, you're stuck with us. Your creativity is going to be harnessed, conscripted, and tapped. Oh, Mrs. Flo. Okay, yeah, that, well, is that a conflict of interest? since her other half is one of the contestants. He's going to need the extra bias after tonight. And don't forget, if you monetize your projects, not only do you get some coin out of it, but it'll probably get you a lot of extra points with the judges, because that's impressive to have a monetized project. And I'm letting the judges, and don't judge me, come up with the artistic criteria so they can evaluate however they want. Yeah, but then also Snow is in a lot of these videos too. So I don't know how y'all want to work it. I just trust everybody to be as fair as
You got to
possible.
be decisive, man. You got to be decisive with this shit. It can't be so loosey goosey. That's what I'm here to tell you, man. It's like
That's interesting that to take lessons on professionalism and how to run a business from you, but I'm open to what you have to say.
you
What do
are
I need to
you
be
well,
decisive
as
about?
far as metrics go, right? A business, right? So we can look at those things, but then we just get into an argument, right? So
But what were you saying about being decisive about the judge's issue?
I'm saying about being decisive right now in this moment. You had all this time to get this shit ready to go. We're still just like loosey goosey. Well, we don't know what we're doing here. What are we
Yeah,
gonna
that's kind of
do?
how the Panelverse works. I'm not
It
bothered
doesn't
by it,
need to
not
be
as
like
much as
that.
you are.
That's
I'm waiting on OTW to hear
I'm
from his
just trying
friend,
to
though. I
tell you,
said
man.
that like 3 times.
I hear that. I'm hearing that. I'm
All
just
right.
like, what are we doing here? We're just still just like hanging
We're
out.
chilling.
We're fucking
Do you
chilling
have
again.
chill? Is that a skill that you have? Chill?
I think it's going to hold you back like it has been.
I'm not worried about it.
That's the whole problem. If this is a thing that
I
could
don't
actually
have the
happen,
sense of urgency you do because I can put this in perspective. It's just a fun little
this
project.
barely will exist unless
See, we
somebody.
haven't even started and we're already fighting. We stop this. Peace.
Dude, you're making it fucking hard, man.
No, you popped in with all that. Here, we'll settle this right now. Um, Daddy's home. Take care of it. Welcome.
What's up, gentlemen?
Just spin the wheel, man.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Do you understand that we're waiting on that 14th name?
Yes. Yes, we are.
And that OTW was talking to his friend to see if he would step in?
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the wheel. Either way, just add a question mark as the 14th name. And the question
I
mark,
mean, I'm okay with taking 5 or 10 minutes
I
or
don't
so.
have time, dude. Here's the thing, right? I cannot let you realize this. You have to understand this, right? You are going a direction, right? With the way that you operate. It is not working. So if this is going to work, we have to take it a
It's
different
working for me. You're the only one spazzing out about it.
I'm not spazzing out, dude. I'm having energy and
Well, whatever
passion
this
to
is.
inspire you to, because, dude, you're complacent, and
I'm
it's
very
not the way to
grounded right
operate.
now about
Right
this.
now, you might be grounded. What I'm trying to explain to you is that this is what people look at and say, "What is this fucking Panover shit?" Because it's nothing. It's people who don't hold ourselves to a higher standard, right? wanting to improve. Right now, yeah. What did we say yesterday? We're gonna all be here at this time. So if there's some person we add in, fuck it, let's run. I don't have unlimited time to spend here, so I'm saying I'm
You
here. I'm
don't
not here to
feel
do this.
obligated to overstay the amount
Well,
of
I
time
wanted
you
to
have.
come here to be a
Okay,
part of it because
so
we need some
Don't
energy here.
stress about the time. I
I'm
we're
not
appreciate
stressed.
wasting
whatever help you're able to provide. That's it.
we're
It's not
wasting
supposed to be
time.
stressful.
So I have the solution. The solution is to put a question mark is the 14th name, and we spin the wheel,
Okay, that sounds good. That is a good
and then
solution.
the solution at the end of that is if we don't have a 14th person, I will do 2 projects.
All right, let's see.
Or we'll figure out a better solution.
Yeah, well,
'cause-
this is the panelverse way. So remember, Landry, you're not in control of the process. None of us are. We have to submit to it. All right, we have 14 names. Let me pull up the wheel. Wait, Cynthia's saying no. That's a good solution. No, Shift. Well, I don't want to force you, but also like I want you to have the enthusiasm for it. Otherwise, you're not going to bring the right energy to it. Let's just see what happens. If you decide to drop, we can just match them up with whoever's left over. All right. Who's going to get matched up first? Here we go. The very first name. Let me shuffle them first. All right. All right. Y'all, this is scary and exciting. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Cynthia. Cynthia, you ready? Here's your person. I'm going to take you off the wheel. Cynthia is going to be collaborating with. No. Okay. Oh, I think that's going to be. Oh my God. I'm actually excited for this one. I think there's going to be little drama and a lot of creativity. I think this is a team to watch. I am scared. All right. We have our first team. Should I keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you like little pauses to build momentum between?
You
Let's
don't
do
know
one
how to
more.
build momentum.
let's make sure that you're writing down this or whatever, taking
Good
note.
idea. I mean, I could always go back and watch the stream or feed it into the AI, but I will do it the old-fashioned way. I got a pen. I got a notebook.
So I'm sorry, I should have done that.
No, you're a good producer. This is good. Shift and Cynthia. What a I mean, what an exciting pair. All right. And Cynthia, since we practiced work together so well, there's no reason to stop that momentum. So we can just pick up from that point. All right. Yep, next name. Who's getting matched up? Ooh. No. Stop. Uh-oh. It looks like it's me. I'm so nervous. Please don't be Landry. Please don't be Landry. Please don't be Landry. I'm just kidding.
Watch it be
No.
Landry. Watch it be
Oh!
Landry. Come on, Landry.
That's not bad. I like Goblin, and I don't know Goblin that well, and this will be a chance to stretch our creativity. I'll take it. Me and Goblin. Goblin, start thinking. Alrighty. I'm too excited. I'm gonna do another one. We might as well just get it over with. All right, Moose, you ready? Watch it be Landry.
Which is awesome if it was
If
Landry.
it's
No,
Landry, y'all have
dude,
to
the
outdo
universe
all
doesn't
your
work like
previous
that.
work. You're holding you to a high
It'd be
standard.
too easy.
Yeah, it doesn't
Here,
work
let
like
me
that. I'm gonna be with one of these people I've never heard of. I can
maybe so.
predict
Let's
that.
see
It's
who
gonna
Moose is
make me with Patrick. Watch.
Okay,
Yikes.
that's a creative challenge.
I don't know who Kane is.
You know what? Kane plays guitar. He has a good ear for music, and he does a little bit of video editing himself. So y'all might have a lot to build on.
It's either
And
that or I
he's
got
kind of
really
familiar with the
royally
Dramaverse.
gimped, but I'll take it. I'll take it however you see it.
All right, Moose and Kane. That'll be interesting. We're getting some interesting pairings. Let's see who's next. All right. Nope. TML's next. What if it's flow state? He's about to do an attack
No,
video
watch
on it.
this. It's gonna be Landry and TML. Dude, I need that machine gun laugh. That's the one thing
Oh,
I
he
need.
gets the mystery guy. Okay. All right. Well, the names are thinning out.
Well, actually, this works out to my favor if I'm the mystery guy.
All right, Joe Cool. Why is Joe a different color than everybody else? No, flow
Hey, dude,
state.
he's black.
Flow state and
It's gonna be Joe Cole and Landry.
no way. Oh, fat float. Okay. They'll come up with something interesting. They kind of know each other, and they're all quirky enough. Well, we still got Talcott and Landry on the board.
No matter what, I'm fucking gonna
And
win this shit. These
OTW.
are my options, dude. Oh,
Yep,
it's
you're
over.
unless
It's
you end up with Joe
over.
Cool.
I can make shit happen with any of these people, dude. Easy.
I
All right,
have
who's
no
next?
clue who I got.
All right,
but
Talcott,
we-
this is your dude.
This is you right here, Landry. You
If
and
it's me and
Talcott.
OTW, dude, you guys can just go ahead and kiss your asses goodbye.
Nah, it's gonna be OTW.
Do those two
and
work together?
Jack Talcott.
Do they have draw? Is the healing enough to? And so, well, Landry and Joe, y'all already aren't y'all near each other?
No.
Didn't y'all already do a collaboration? Well, there you go. There's our
Yeah,
pairings.
he's not as excited about that one, but just
Why? 'Cause he's black?
No,
Are you
dude,
being
I mean-
racist?
Here's the thing, right? Y'all don't realize this, right? I will straight up take a bus to Chicago. Here's the thing, y'all don't realize. I don't lose.
You're up against some big competition. You might need that
Oh,
bus.
when you say that, brother, like I might have to just like pay off all the judges because I have to take the cake.
I know, dude. But here's the thing. Also, the best part is I'm not a sore loser. So when I do lose, it's all good, you know. But I don't.
The channels are all in the video description. Will that work, or do you still need me to drop them? I agree. These are not the pairings that I saw coming, and they're relatively low drama. So I think for our first collaboration, that might be what we need. Maybe the gods will look it
So
out for
okay.
us.
So what's the
Yeah, what's the rules?
rules?
There kind of are none. Y'all have a week
No,
to
we
come
need-
up
we
with
need some
something to
rules.
show us next Sunday. The presentation we decided will be 5 minutes, give or take. There'll be a little window. And
But,
so
like,
whatever you do, you
on
get to
what,
show
about
5
what?
minutes of something.
So
And then you
like,
can link to the whole project that people can see on their own, or put it on your channels or whatever. But try not to like leak any of it ahead of time. I'm not going to tell you what to do because that could be part of your project, but keep in mind that you might benefit from the surprise of having it seen for the first time.
all right.
Hey,
Because the judges, led by Don't Judge Me, are going to set the criteria. I'm not going to have anything to do with how this is judged because I'm a contestant myself.
All right. I gotta eat dinner real quick. I'll be back.
All right. Well, you have your person, Kane. I can hook you up on Discord if you need. And, I don't know if y'all know this. YouTube has a collaboration feature where you can link your channels officially as a collaboration, and I think it does something with the algorithm. So I'll leave it up to each collaborator if they want to do that. But that's an option through YouTube. All right. Well, are your pants still on fire?
I'm not, what, because I'm lying?
You look calmer. Yes, OTW. How does that sit? Do you work okay with him? Y'all can bring something healing into the world and artistic. Goblin, sounds good. Be thinking of some stuff we can do because I'm not sure what your strengths are. I want to do something that plays to both of our strengths. We have a lot of competition, and we have to beat Moose, and we can't let Cynthia win either. Or Landry.
Dude, me and Joe Cool, y'all think you can beat us? Are you kidding me?
I don't know, but if you get Joe the right strain, he'll be full of creative ideas. I'm not worried about y'all for creative inspiration. Oh, right. The deal with the monetization is if you can figure out a way to monetize your project, not only do you get the money from it, but it will really impress the judges, I'm sure, because we're trying to figure out how to monetize some of what we do here. And so that'll help get some of us to the next step if we see different ways to monetize projects. So it's a little like for extra points. I can't guarantee extra points because the judges will figure that out. But I'm pretty sure it would impress over projects that did not monetize. Unless it's a really good one. All right, are you hitting Andrew Wilson's? I think you should go harass him a little bit.
I didn't give me the link, so
Oh,
I think
is
they're
he still on
scared.
Flows? And tell him that
Flow
Jeff
State's
said hi.
scared that I won't,
I was one of his
talk to
favorite
him.
Crucible members. And I really enjoyed watching him lose our debate. See, this is a big hint right here. She's our chief judge, head justice.
Monetization is impressive. Yeah, it's a great trend, right? To keep track of
So,
that. How's your memberships going? Do you have a $4 membership? What else?
yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those daytime tiers where we do all the nerdy stuff, like the workshops and the tool building and the under the paywall. And so people that want the extra level can pay for that stuff. And then I'll keep the more community oriented stuff open and free. So the tier's going to shift a little bit, but it'll still be the same price. All right, so where do we go from here? You're going to focus on Joe?
No,
Or
I mean I can't force him to participate when he's not around, so I'll just wait till he is available and
okay, well,
speaking
if
with
you
the
want to
judge.
do like promo or little AI trailers or graphics or anything, feel free.
Uh, I already made the mistake of doing that. Cynthia
Okay,
told me to not do that anymore because people
I
might get.
told you not
I
to.
might. Oh no, Cynthia, because I might get gypped out of getting paid for a project again.
Oh, I see. Okay,
I'm not sure that.
and you are a contestant, so I guess it makes you look more like a contestant if you only focus on the project. Okay, here's the list. No, it's going to be Shift, Happens, and Cynthia. So the two females got matched together. Me and Goblin Majesty. Moose and Kane Catharsis. TML gets the mystery person that OTW might be rustling up. If not, we'll find another mystery person. And then Flow State and Uncle Fatty. OTW and Jack Talcott. And then Landry and Joe Cool. Which kind of gives them an advantage because they already have a little bit of team building that they've done together. So they can just run with that. All right, and all of the channels should be in the description, but if you need any of them dropped, I'll put them in the chat as well. So that's the first contest. I know that Flo is he still on with Andrew? People were watching that, but they came here to see the matchup, so I appreciate it. Yep, he's still on. I might even go over there and kick around in the chat like I like to do. Oh, the tomatoes on too. They're wrapping up their drama. OTW, not to help my competition, but you and Flo have some opportunity to do a really quality conversation panel with some healing conversations and some great artistic effects to go with it. But you didn't hear from me. Yeah, I'll hook you up on Discord. I think I still have her. And then anybody else, here's my Discord. If you're on Discord, if you need to hook up with your partner, I can give you their Discord or hook you up or something. All right. It's an attempt, and anybody can build on it. So if somebody wants to do something similar on their channel or some other kind of project, jump in. This is meant to get the ball rolling, and I'll help out too, if and when I can. I love doing stuff like this. And let's see what happens with the matchup. Some of them were surprises. Some of them were not what I expected. But the whole thing is to challenge our creativity and to get people in the Panelverse connecting and working together. And so if it accomplishes that, and maybe a little bit of scratch to come off of it. Oh, Lord. Are they like Megaspurg, like they'll fit in well here, or Megaspurg as in keep them away from here? We have enough. Take care, Snow. Good seeing you. Looking forward to being judged. Hey, Frequency. Also, there's no rules to this thing, so you can bring in anybody you want. You can use extra people. You can get other people to help you with your collaborations. You could even collaborate with your competition, but I don't know why you would. So get help from wherever you can find it. And Don't Judge Me is in charge of the judges, so I will let her set the parameters for them. But I guess we want to try to be like at least a little bit professional in how we judge, so not too corrupt, please. All right, well, I might end. I was going to keep the panel going, but there's all kind of other stuff happening today. So maybe I'll do a panel this evening. We'll unwind in the lounge. I just want to get these matchups. I even got a little rush myself watching that wheel spin, so I caught the excitement too. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I think we're going to get some positive things from this, or at least some entertaining things. This is Panelverse 2.0. We've turned a corner. We're taking the Panelverse to the next level. We're putting on our Sunday best, and we're stepping out. We want the world to see us. So, thank you, everybody. You make being part of the Panelverse feel actually good instead of a struggle. So, thank you again, and I'll probably see you this evening. If not, there's other channels. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll raid you over to Flow States. Let me see how to do this. All right, when I end, it'll dump you into Flow States, and you can watch him get roasted over the coals by Andrew Wilson. All right, take care, everybody. See you later.